Okay, guys, I just wanted to start recording here. I know we're in the middle of a game, so you're like, what the hell is going on? But guys, I'm up against ICEBOW. I'm not even trolling. I'm up against another ICEBOW player, which is just insane. So I figured I had to be recording for this. So he just rocketed my tower because I went for defensive expo, which honestly, fair enough to him. I'm gonna go for my expo now though, and he doesn't have rocket in cycle, so it's pretty safe play for me. Um, Wait, he does have rocket now? Okay, that was fast. Wait, how'd that kill? I thought that would have lived on like 1 HP for a little longer. Kind of want to go log there, predict something. Ooh, he just had to spend an entire Tesla for that. I don't know, guys. I think we can pressure here. I'm gonna go for my Ice Whiz. If he goes for like a rocket, I mean, he's welcome to. But I'm not sure if it's a good idea for him to do that. So I'm just gonna cycle to my Expo here. And then I'm gonna go for my Tornado here. Okay, we do get a little bit of chip there. Okay, he goes for a weird tornado there. Not sure if I agree with that. He does have two knights here, so I have to be careful about an offensive expo, but I think we should be okay. So I'm just gonna go in for... Whoa, whoa, you cannot rocket nothing, bro. That's not okay. Oh my goodness, he just lost the game immediately. Okay, I gotta hit him with the, the hunter emote. Because we are both playing Expo, or Icebo rather. Pretty clean game. He kind of got way too aggressive with that rocket, but I can't really blame him because that's just kind of how it goes with Expo. But yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next game. Oh, I didn't pause my recording. Whoops. Well, it's okay. So, anyways, the reason why I mean, how often do you see Ice Bow immediately? Okay, wait. I think I can NATO this to my King Tower. Yeah, I can. Okay. Nice. We do get a King Tower activation there. That is very good against Miner. Okay, Miner Rocket, guys. This is an interesting matchup. I haven't played this very much, but I want to say it's kind of the Miner players matchup, because you have the Miner, which can chip the tower and the Rocket, whereas the Expo player basically just has the Rocket, because your Expo is just going to get rocketed every time. So it's kind of tough. Any matchup where they have a Rocket is a really tough one, but we're going to see what we can do. I'm actually going to go in here because he did just spend his Tesla, and yeah, he's going to have to rocket it, which I'm okay with. Because now he can't use it on offense. I mean, not that he was going to in single elixir anyway, but... So yeah, the way we're going to win this matchup, guys, is catch all of the miners and rocket cycle him, and then force him to start rocket cycling me. Because when he starts rocket cycling me, that's when I can actually go in for expos. So I'm just going to have to bait him into that. So I'm going to catch this miner here. Yep, very nice. And so we are down a little bit of elixir, though, because I had to play that knight right after playing the Ice Whiz, but it's alright. He's going to go for a Dark Prince in the back. And, I mean, I can just log if need be, but looks like I'll probably be alright. I'm just going to set up my Tesla on top of this Dark Prince. Okay, he does get his own Tesla down, but it is going to get slowed down by the Ice Whiz. I'm actually going to go for a log here just to clean up those skeletons. And I kind of want to go in for an expo. I'm not going to play it chill, though. I don't really need to go in right now. I'm going to wait until double elixir. And then I'm going to catch the miner. He goes in the same spot again. I sort of thought he would because he wants to avoid the King Tower. But if I were him, I would just take the King Tower damage in favor of getting chip anyway. I kind of want him to, like, prediction rocket my expo or something. Like, just do something really weird like that. Okay, I'm going to go in for an expo here. He's just going to rocket it, but that's completely fine. Yep. That's fine. I mean, I'm just going to go for my Ice Wizard in the back, and then I'm going to go for my rocket on this tile in case he goes for Dark Prince in the back. He does. It doesn't even hit it, though, so it's like, whatever. Okay, I'm going to go for my miner, or my knight there, and Skelly's down low. Okay, nice miner by him, but it's alright. It still gets taken out by the King Tower fairly easily, so not much to worry about there. I'm going to go for my Ice Wizard here, and he does go for the miner on the Expo. Let's see if I can maybe retarget it with the knight. Okay, no, I can't. Unfortunate. So he does defend that without needing to use his rocket, which is very bad for me. But it's not the end of the world. This is a pretty good player, so it's going to be a pretty difficult... Okay, you know what? He went for a Tesla there, so I'm going to rocket his tower. because that was a lot of elixir to spend. I'm going to go for my Skellies here. I'm just going to go for my Tesla if he goes for a miner. Actually, I'm going to go pre-Tesla. Yeah, I figured, like, he has to go for a miner. I mean, what's he going to do, not play miners? So I'm going to go for my Knight in the back here. And then, okay, he does waste an entire Evo Tesla at the bridge, so I'm going to go for my Rocket. And he's going to go for Rocket of his own, so now is definitely the time for me to go in here. Because I do have the Evo Knight soaking up the Tesla hits. I'm just going to go for a log here to kill this a lot faster. And then go for my Skellies here to predict the miner. Okay, I failed to predict the miner, but because he goes on my Expo instead, which I guess I should have expected. But we do get a very nice lock there, so it's going to be a pretty safe win from here, I think. I mean, there's really not much he can do, I feel like, once he's down in Elixir. Because, like, okay, yes, he goes for a Rocket on my Knight, but now I can just go for Expo Tesla at the bridge, and he has no Elixir. So, like, what can he do realistically? And I catch the Ice Spirit with the log, so yeah, he's just completely cooked. Yeah, so pretty easy, nice win here against Miner Rocket. I think that's a matchup where they can definitely outplay you, but I think it is a good matchup for the Expo player. Alright guys, we are up against Floki here. And so, oh my gosh, Miner every day. Wow, okay. Minions Miner first play. That's, oh my goodness. Whoa. Hold on. 3 plus 3 plus 4. He just spent 9 elixir. I'm gonna go in for an Expo. I don't think he has anything, and he's playing a very like spammy deck. Okay, somehow he has enough for Mini P.E.K.K.A. Whatever. I'm just gonna go for my log here to try to kill that Mini P.E.K.K.A. Very, very nice log timing there. So we are going to get a very nice lock, and he has no elixir, so that's going to give us a massive lead there. So guys, that's good awareness there from me. Normally you don't want to go for an Expo in single elixir because you are just going to get completely cooked. But okay, wow, this guy's playing extremely aggressively. Okay, you know what, that was a bad Ice Wizard placement because I kind of forgot it would kite some of those skeletons away. I'm gonna go for my Tesla if need be, but I don't think I will, honestly. I don't think I'll need to. Yeah, he's just gonna let that die. I mean, he knows, like, even though he kind of played that out of tilt, he knows that if he does commit to that, he's just gonna, like, die. So I'm just going for my Skellies here to kite these minions up, and the Tesla should... Okay, well, if he's gonna do that, I'm actually gonna NATO these just to make sure he doesn't get too much damage. Maybe a little bit of a waste of elixir, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I don't want him to get back in the damage lead or anything like that. So I'm just going for my Knight in the back, and he could just go for a Mortar, but I can block with the Ice Wizard and then keep it alive with the Evo Tesla, so I'm not worried about that at all. And I'm going to cycle my Ice Wizard too if he's not going to play anything. Okay, he does go for a Mortar in that position. That's not going to... Wait, that does kite my Expo, really? Huh, I didn't think that would go onto my Expo. Oh well. Okay, so I'm just going to go for my Evo Tesla here. And go for my... Skellies here, because Evo Tesla is going to get rid of the Bar Barrel, and he also plays a Miner right into my Skeletons. Okay, so I get the feeling that this is not the best player.
Yeah.
Okay. He goes for the Evo Skarmy.
He's good. They're good musicians, man. They're definitely a different class of musician.
Alright guys, so we are up against Tabby here in the next game, and I actually got a really good game against a Mortar player a minute ago where I won, and I had to cut it out of the video because my family decided that while I was in the middle of recording, and very obviously recording, that was a very good time to start a conversation. So I'm probably going to edit that game out, which is unfortunate because it was actually a really good game. And I did really well, so that is very unfortunate, but, you know, what can you do? Okay, so this guy's gonna drop the Monk. He's got the... Okay, E-Golem, I guess? Interesting. This shouldn't be too bad. Okay, you know what? Actually, bad Knight placement, because it's just gonna kite the Monk, and then the Tesla's not gonna be able to deal with it. Actually, it's fine. It's actually okay. And I needed that Tesla anyway, and I needed the Knight, so it ended up being okay. So I'm just gonna cycle... Well, I'm just gonna cycle a log. I don't want to cycle a Ice Wizard in the back because, yeah, he's just gonna go Elixir Golem and then I'm going to cry. So, I'm glad I did not do that. So, okay, he's gonna go for the E-Golem here. I'm gonna go for my knight here to kite all of this over, including the battle healer. Okay, those skellies actually just screwed me over. I'm gonna have to rocket that, because otherwise it is going to be a massive problem. And I'm just gonna let the Ice Wizard clean this up. I'm not gonna go for a log or anything. In fact, I'm gonna go in with an Expo here because he shouldn't be back to E-Golem yet, and he shouldn't be able to afford. Okay, so I didn't really think about the fact that he has Monk. I kind of completely forgot about that card, but you know, whatever, it's fine. Okay, this is going to be a really hard game to win because Monk is impossible to break through. So, we'll try though, we'll do our best. I'm actually going to cycle an Ice Wiz because it's double elixir, I can cycle back to another one if I need to. Just going to go for my Knight in the back here. I think I'm going to take my Rocket on that Battle Healer because I'm going to need damage one way or another. And I can go for my... I was going to say I can go for my Evo Tesla here because he's definitely going to go for an Elixir Golem in the front, and I know that entire defense is going to get destroyed. Oh my gosh, he afforded another Battle Healer? Holy. Okay, well, I'm just going to go for a Rocket here, take out all of that, and I'm going to have to go for a Log here too, otherwise I'm going to take a lot of damage. Going to go for my Expo, even though he has the Monk. I'm actually okay with him going for the Monk here. Wait, hold on. I'm going to go for my Tornado here. Maybe it can... Okay, nope. Thought maybe, but... No cigar. Okay, how is that chaining? What the hell? That is really lame. But whatever, it's fine. Okay, so I feel like going for Expos just isn't really worth it. Because it's just... He's just gonna go Monk every single time, and it's just gonna suck for me. So, I don't know. Let's see what happens. I was gonna say, if he wastes his Monk, then it might be worthwhile, but that's about it. Is that the only scenario? Oh my gosh, guys. E-Golem players are so brainless, I swear. I'm going to go for my Tornado here to pull all this into my Tesla. Okay, I actually sort of failed there, but it's alright. I'm actually going to go for my Expo here and then go for my Evo Tesla to snipe this Witch. Oh, beautiful. It does actually snipe it. I thought it wasn't going to for a second there, and that was going to be very sad, but it did, which was pretty nice. I'm going to go for my... Oh, wait. He doesn't know how the E-Golem interaction works because he's not good at the game. He just let me get free damage on his tower. That was actually kind of insane. Okay, bad NATO on his part. I'm actually going to go for another Expo, even though I don't expect it to lock because he has the Monk. I'm actually going to go for my NATO here to try to... Okay, I thought I could maybe finesse something out of him, but you know what? It's okay. Okay, I definitely caught that Bar Barrel, by the way, but it still did not work. So I'm just going to go for a Rocket here. Okay, beautiful Rocket. Catches everything. And he goes for kind of a bad E-Golem there, because all of his push just died anyway. Okay, he goes for the Gang. Gang is kind of weird in this deck. I don't really see that very often, I feel like. But, yeah, guys, I mean, the key to beating E-Golem is just, like, only go aggressive if they waste, like, all of their Elixir. And even then, you probably don't want to go aggressive anyway, because it's just, like, it's so hard to actually push. I'm gonna... Wait, NATOing that to the other lane was a really bad idea. Okay, I failed anyway, so we're okay. I'm just going to log all this. I mean, I kind of just want to pressure him until I can go for one final Rocket here to win the game, because there's no way he can break through in 3 seconds. Oh, he can get close, though. Oh my gosh, that was actually really close, because if that E-Dragon was already chaining, it would have been really bad for me. But we take a nice win against Elixir Golem, guys. I mean, I think the key is just... Honestly, I was probably too aggressive in that game, but... Like, you just kind of want to hunker down, go for defensive Expos because they have no spell, and just take a nice, easy win. Alright, guys, we're going to get into one more game here against Clean. And... Okay, Witch in the back, first play. So he's got the Evo Witch, which is obviously never a great card to see. Okay, that is also never a great card to see. I mean, I can NATO it, obviously, but... it's still really annoying to deal with, so I'm not happy to see it ever. Oh my gosh, this guy's just playing all of my least favorite cards, I swear. It's like he knows that I hate all of these cards or something, because... I mean, seriously, these are like literally all of my most hated cards in the game. Like, Firecracker is dumb because it's free damage, and free damage is extremely lame. Okay, he really tried that. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna go for a Rocket here because holy Elixir spent there. Oh my... Dude, calm down, bro. Okay, I didn't need that log, that was a waste. That was bad. I could have punished him for sure if I didn't waste that log, but because he's such an aggressive player, I think it'll be pretty easy to punish him and take this game from him. So I'm not too worried. I'm just gonna cycle my Ice Wizard if he doesn't do anything. Okay, actually I'm gonna go for Defensive Expo, which might seem weird, but I don't think there's any way I'm killing that Evo Witch without a Defensive Expo, because he's just gonna place it. What the hell? Okay. You know what? Let me go for a. Oh, I did that way too late. Uh-oh. I'm actually gonna take a lot of damage here. That was really bad. I should have played that Tesla way sooner and not let the witch splash on my tower. That was so bad. That was such a throw. I just didn't know what to do. It's really hard, guys, to play this game sometimes, I swear. Okay, bro. Okay, dude, you need to stop. You need to actually just stop, I swear. People think they can get away with anything in this game, bro, and they really can. Because that's just how this game is. If you're not playing a really broken deck, you just can't punish them half the time. Which is rough. But anyways, Bad Witch, I think. Okay, I kind of want to go in here, but I'm going to just play it slow. There's no reason for me to rush this game. I have no incentive to. Okay, he does go for the Void on that Ice Wizard, which, I mean, I'm fine with that. If he wants to go for a Void... Yeah, that's a pretty nice rocket. Wait, never mind. That didn't... What? Excuse me? Firstly and foremost, in what dimension does that not kite? That's the first problem I have with that entire situation. Okay, you know what? I'm going to let that... Okay, I'm going to have to go for an Ice Wizard on top of that. I'm going to let that... Cannon Cart connect, because it's not going to take my whole tower if I go for Skellies on it. And he's going to have to defend that. That's not enough. You know what? I'm going to go for a Tesla here, and then I'm going to get ready to go in for an Expo. I really want to go in here, guys. I really do. I really, really want to go in. I just don't have a time to go in. Like, I'm going to go for Rocket here, because I feel like he's going to spend a lot of Elixir. Okay, he did not. I thought he was going to play something, but he did not. Okay. I mean, this is really annoying. I mean, I feel like I should be going in, but I can't go in because he just has every counter in the world to Expo. So if I go in, I just instantly lose the game. So that's fun. Gonna go for my log here, dude. Like when am I supposed to go in? I have to go opposite lane here, I think, because he's just played every single card in the game. Oh right, he has Void, so I can't even do that. Oh my god. Like, what is this deck? Like, no one runs Void, right? It's only when I'm playing Expo do I fight a Void player. Like, come on, really? Are we serious right now? Okay, well, this is gonna be my only chance to go in. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna go for my Knight here so that it can't splash onto my the Witch can't splash onto me. Okay. Like, what? Guys, it's 2025, bro. Like, who's running Void, bro? Who is running Void? I just I misplaced it by one tile. I'm actually tilting, bro. What even is this? What is this deck? Oh my god. This is so annoying, bro. This is actually so annoying. The worst part is, like, I don't even think that blunder mattered, because, like, I was going to lose this game anyway, because, like, what even is this deck? Like, I can't break through. I wouldn't be able to break through if I were up 20 Elixir. Like, it's literally impossible to win against this deck with my deck. Like, okay, that was just a bad play, though. And he's just gonna win with the fucking Firecracker. I hate this game, bro. I can't stand this game. I actually hate it so much. I have to deal with this shit every day, bro. I swear to God.